Hi guys, please excuse my mess in the background. It's day, God knows what, our shelter in place is done, but the kids' school's out for the year, and we've reached that point in life where I'm picking my battles. So anyways, I did a thing on Mother's Day, and you can kind of see that thing I did on Mother's Day in front of you. So the kids and I are still kind of on the, well, not so much the kids. My husband and I are still talking about my kids and I going up north sometime this summer. I don't know when. I don't know if that's still going to happen. But, you know, it's still up in the air if we're going to go or not. And my kids have never flown. I'll take that back. My son flew once. Sorry, guys. I'm going to turn the light on to get better look, hopefully. There we go. I don't know if that made any difference. But my husband and I are trying to decide if the kids and I are still going to go. My son flew once. He was 6 weeks old. And my daughter has never flown. Well, take that back. Okay, both of them last summer. There's a special needs 504 nonprofit group around here that actually takes kids up in little prop planes. They're like the little teeny tiny planes that only are 4-seater planes. Both of my kids got to go up in one of those planes last summer, and they actually got to fly them. They were both ecstatic and had a blast. If that ends up they're doing it again this summer, I think I'm going to bring you guys along this time and film it. I did a little bit of filming on my phone when I went up with my son. My husband went up with my daughter, but I didn't have my camera that time, so I might do that next time so you guys can kind of see the area up from an aerial view. You know, permitting, if they're going to be able to figure out how to do that this summer. Before all of coronavirus stuff started, we actually were scheduled to fly, and that kind of got canceled, or well, postponed for now. So anyways, we're still undecided if the kids and I are going to fly up north to spend some time with my family up this summer. And like my husband and I were talking, I'm like, I don't know if I want to check a bag to fly up there. I do, but I don't. More so the cost for the don't. But the do is my kids never being on a commercial flight that my son can remember, and having to deal with their carry-on luggage. So if we're going to end up doing carry-on, I know we're going to get like 2 steps in the airport, even though we're going to have a direct flight, and I'm going to hear, it's too tired, my backpack hurts my back, and I can't pull this suitcase. I know I'm going to hear it. So I know I have my other baby jogger strollers. I've got my City Select and my City Versa, which its predecessor is the Premier. But I didn't want to take either of those, in all honesty, flying with my kids. Oh, here comes Taffy. But I didn't want to take either of those. They're kind of a... I love my City Select. I would fly with it in a heartbeat if I had kids that would ride in a stroller. It's just you have to take it apart. I'd have to get a bag to make sure it doesn't get damaged by the airline. Take it apart at the gate and try to drag it down the walkway to get onto the plane and hope to God they don't bust it as they drop it down. Then getting off, drag the bag back down the walkway and then stand and put it together. Or, because the airport we're flying into, it's a small airport, so that isn't the issue. It's the airport we're flying out of is a pretty big airport. So anyways, I didn't want to fly with that. In fact, when I flew to Minneapolis, I don't think I had it at that time. I might have, but I got my City Versa, and I took my City Versa when I went to Minneapolis because I was using it with Oakley when, yeah. God, I can't even remember her name. I'm bad right now. Yeah, Oakley. Yeah, because my other one was Tristan. I get the two names swapped lately. I don't know why. So I had Oakley with, and when we were at the Mall of America, I actually wanted her turned around facing me because I figured that would be easier to do care since she would be on when we were at the Mall of America. So that's why I took that one, as well as I could fold that stroller up quickly with the seat reversed. I just needed a stroller that could hold the kids' crap, not necessarily the kids. So like I said, on Mother's Day, I bought this. I didn't pay much for it. It was only $20. I had seen it. There was actually a Bob stroller that I really wanted more, but the seller had already sold that one, but still had the City Mini. And I'm like, this will be a nice stroller to take like on quick trips. Like even if we have another child, this would probably be the stroller that stayed in my vehicle just for quick trips because it's so easy to deal with. I know you may have seen in the past, I had that Graco Fast Fold, I think is what they called them. But this is similar to that. As you can see, Teffy loves it. I've had it for a week now, and she seems to think it's hers. No, we're not going to do that right now, Teffy. If you need to clean, you need to move. Thank you. If you need to take a bath. Well, I guess you can lick there, yeah. So anyways, I messaged the seller on Mother's Day, and she's like, well, if you can come pick it up within the next hour. And I'm like, yeah, I can come pick it up within the next hour. So I went and picked it up. And I am quite happy with it. I'm going to do a different video of kind of a review with it and everything. But I'm so happy I got it. It came with its tray, which I really am glad about. It doesn't have any adapters, and this uses different adapters than my City Select or my Versa. But I do like the fact that it has the swivel tray on it. You just press the button, and you can swivel the tray out. It came with the tray. I can take the tray off. Hit the button on this side. There we go. I can take the tray completely off if I need to. But right here is where you put the adapters. I don't have any adapters for this one. And honestly, I don't know if I'm even going to bother getting adapters for this one. I haven't tried it yet. The only car seats that I currently have are my Kiko Key Fit and then my Atten. My Cybex Atten, that's what it is. My brain is just really... So, both of those they have adapters for. They have different adapters for both. Actually, I think if I bought the multi-purpose adapter, it works for both of them. But I'm going to see, I might be able to, with the tray, get the Kiko in there. I'm not sure. Unless I can find like a super deal locally for the adapters, I don't think I'm going to bother with adapters. Because in all honesty, this stroller would be like a travel stroller. Like I said, I only paid $20 for it. It's a more expensive stroller. So in all honesty, I'm not too worried about it. It's a nice stroller. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to be able to hold a heck of a lot of money. In fact, the airline, like if they damage the stroller, they have to replace it. So, it's not like I'm losing my good stroller. So, I'm really happy with it. It's in good shape. Like I said, it came with its tray. This is the only thing. It came with its caddy, but one of the rivets in its caddy, in actually the section that it needs to be sitting on this spot for it to sit right, but it can't because it's missing the rivet here. It came with the stroller, so I can't complain. I've looked on Macari, and people want way too much just for this little piece for a baby jogger. I have other like little things like this that I can use if I need to, but I just need to see if I can find a snap that I can put on there, and it'll be perfectly fine. There are some spots in the handle that have been damaged, which once again, I'm not too concerned about. I got the whole stroller put back together. It was super, super dirty when I got it, and I don't know where it was stored, if it was stored in a garage or a shed or where. It clearly was stored outside of the light because One thing with baby joggers I've noticed is they fade pretty bad if they're in sunlight. So I know this, while it was dirty, it was taken care of. And then it does have its basket on the bottom, so then the basket is in good shape. So I'm happy with it. I cannot wait to travel. I'm going to do a separate review on it. I just wanted to do the what stroller did I get this time. But so far I'm really happy with the City Mini. It's a really nice little stroller, and like I said, it'll probably, if we have another child, it'll probably be the stroller that winds up staying in my van all the time. Just because it's quick, easy. It's quick to fold, it's quick to unfold, it's lightweight. The only drawback is I do not like the third wheel. I like the front with the 2 wheels. They feel more stable to me than these third wheel. A jogging stroller I can handle with a third wheel on front, but like strollers like this, I just feel like they're too tipsy. So this stroller wouldn't be like I'm going on a trail walk. I would take my Versa or my baby jogger, or heck, I might even get a Bob at that point. But this would be more like a quick trip to Walmart, quick trip to the mall type stroller where you're on concrete. So I hope you enjoyed my little, I wouldn't even call this a haul. This is just my unveiling of what I bought myself for Mother's Day. So I hope to see everyone in the next video. Bye!